Alright, let me get loaded up here, Sweet. Alright. What does this say again? I don't even remember what this says. It should say... Should I make that bigger? I wonder if TikTok would be okay with that. Alright, so before we get crazy into it, starting off actually earlier than normal. I'm starting off earlier than normal, specifically so that TikTok can be appeased. And I'm going to set everything up. I'm going to set up all my stuff, but also I'm going to start early and appease the AI gods of our new TikTok overlord. Reign is the power of the great TikTok overlords. This live stream is sponsored by Dubby Energy. They are the company that sent me this hat. They sent me those drink powder containers and the shaker cups and this wonderful sweatshirt back here. You can use my discount code SilverWolf at w.gg for 10% off your order. Now they've got that out of the way, just so I don't get, restricted. And I'm going to mention that again here shortly, but I just want to make sure that the TikTok gods can hear me. Oh, TikTok gods, do you hear me? Anyways, we are going to hang out and we're going to wait because I am far earlier than normal. And I need to make sure that all of my stuff gets set up properly here. So let's see. Let's make sure this is... Well, there we go. Can't have a sponsorship where you can't see nothing. Let me see here. I should... Yeah, oh, you know what I should do with this, actually, while I'm here? Is add a background. So we'll go to Stream Elements. And we will... While I've got some extra time here, let's go ahead and... Wow, I have 5 sponsorship opportunities awaiting me. It'd be... Oh, actually, one of them is Monopoly, I think. No, it's not. I should try one of these games, because if Stream Elements is paying people for sponsorships like this, then I might have to get in on that. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna go to the streaming tools and overlays, and then we're gonna go to the W logo, and I want to add a background. How do we do that? We go to static, and then we go to image, right? And we can add an image, and then we'll set the image as oh yeah, so let's do this instead. So, because it's gonna look bad, right? But it's gonna be better if we... So hold on. So we've got this one. We got this one. This one we need to get rid of. There we go. Actually, can we just hit delete on it completely? It doesn't matter. All right. And then we want this one. excuse me. What? um, what if we? Can I get rid of what is it? Can I get rid of this? Okay, can I get rid of this? Okay. I guess that's helpful-ish, sort of. Okay, and then we're gonna add a new layer. We're gonna add the picture. We're gonna add this. Can we get like? Why does it not want me? Can I Oh, the box. Oh, I see. Okay, but then I literally, brother. I actually don't even understand why it's doing that. Oh, that's why. I've now learned the problem. All right. So if we put this, can we turn snapping on? Oh, snapping was on. Okay. So if we go like this, and we hit save. There we go. So now, you know, W is lit up, and you guys can actually see that. And then I need a mostly, let's see, what should we do? Like a light gray or yeah, like a light gray. I'm just gonna literally just do light gray and then go to images, and then we'll take this and we will save it as a photo, and I will go to the desktop. D3D is the name of it. All right, cool. So then we can, let's see, add static image, set image, and then we'll upload this light gray. There we go. So social stream is currently trying to do its job. Why are you? Hello. Can I have my image, please? There we go. No, there we don't. What is happening? Image. Hey Sam, how's it going? How are you doing? Can I upload this, please? Failed while uploading file. Oh, that's why. Alright, well, then I'll do it later. But I have this for now, so. Alright, so now that we've got that set up, lock this in, and then I need to make sure that oh gosh, where is it? Oh right, social stream. Okay. I need to go into here. I need to refresh. Oh, it was fantastic. It's been great. No, I've been sick for the last few days, so it's been my day to day has been okay, but I've been pretty tired. So, but I'm all right overall. You can tell my voice is not what it usually sounds like, but all right. So that's good. We're signed in there. That should be fine. And then that's already been selected, so that's good. Twitch is already fine, so that's all good. So now we're gonna test. We're gonna test to make sure this works. Let's see if weird that the emojis don't show through. Is that one of my... I started a little bit early to try to work out some kinks that I had yesterday. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So I can choose to ignore that. Okay, paste. But I can also choose not to, which is great. So then that should work. And now that that's been refreshed, this should be fine. Tonight I am hoping another regular 3-hour stream, but it may be a bit longer, depending on, first of all, when I can actually get started, because I want to make sure that all 3 of my chats are synced up. But then also, because I'm doing a little bit more tonight than I have been the last few nights, because I've been because I'm finishing a challenge. Hey, Apple, how's it going? You can finally get TikTok again. Well, that's good. All right. Let me see if this is working now. It doesn't want to work. I don't know why. Let me make sure that the YouTube chat's working. Okay, so that works. Let me see if it's working in... Yeah, no, it's the same chat, so... if I can get this... Wait, okay, so now... Okay, wait. So while I'm setting this up, I need to know what changed. Why are you able to get TikTok again? Because from what I remember you saying, it was something related to like your parents or something. Why does it do that? What worked last time? Yesterday when I did this, I think it just started working randomly, which is frustrating. But TikTok's working. No, Twitch is working. YouTube is working. For whatever reason, maybe it's like viewer triggered or something. I don't know, but this is live, so that's working. Anyways, all right.
Try it now.
Cool. All right. Well, TikTok TTS is up and running. Oh well. Anyways, so we're gonna get into this. Yeah, I'm curious why you're able to get TikTok again.
Yay.
There you go. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not going to show up in it's not going to show up in the underneath chat for whatever reason, but oh well.
So goonable.
That's funny. All right. Cool. Let's oh, this is oh, wait. This is the yes, this is the correct one. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Whoa. And let's get our timer pulled up here. Waiting for drop. No, I don't want to add one. Get. I didn't do anything. Go back. Knock it off. Knock it off. New updates to what? Wait a minute. New updates to what? Your phone updates? Alright, so we're gonna get into this here.
I am still using Twitch, so I can also watch Queso.
Nice, alright. Alright, cool. So yesterday we rounded off the third boss, so we're gonna go through and we've got to prep ourselves for Wind Blight and then take on Calamity.
Phone updates.
That's good. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you're able to do that again then. Don't let Sax come in here and start bullying you again. He's a troll. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I may be able to actually do this a lot quicker than I wanted to, than I was expecting to, because yesterday, I took on Fire Blight after doing a lot of prep work, and then found that Fire Blight was extremely easy, which was not the case with Thunderblight, and like even being the second boss I took on, Thunderblight was a pain. So
I will eat Saxton.
okay, well, don't do that. That's cannibalism, and we don't mess with that. So we may be able to do this actually a lot quicker than I expected to. So what we're gonna do instead, hang on here. So for those of you who don't know, we're running a bow-only challenge.
Yum yum in my tum-tum.
But I do have a bunch of two-handed weapons. Those are only for stasis, trees, and crates to get arrows. How much money? Ooh, I have like no money though.
Hold up, I need to turn on dark mode.
Okay, so I guess, I don't know how much it costs to get the... Oh, I guess I only need one piece, I think, because I got the doublet. Yeah, I do have the doublet, so I only need one other piece of, cold protection.
Ugly light mode.
But if I do, if I make cold protection food, like a double cold protection, then I can actually keep my barbarian armor. I wanted so badly to do this more like just in the Hylian gear, because that's like very Archer-esque, but there's not really a way. No, I don't want to come over here. Leave me alone. Alright, so I'm gonna go to... Oh yeah, I want to get to up here, because we've got to get... Oh man, there's not even a good way to travel there. Alright, we'll start on the plateau then, and we'll wind bomb our way over there. Oh, wait. There we go. Just for visual fun. It's not even for a real reason. But the visual fun of having the overall timer. Alright. Let's get ourselves to ravioli. Also, I apologize. I've been really sick, so I apologize for any nasty sounds I make. I'll try to mute myself or like look away or something. Oh, you know what? Since we're stopping by though, like since we're over here, I'm gonna grab.
Want to know a secret?
Sure. Hey, Minty. You giving me a second test? Let's
I can't see with my eyes closed.
I don't know. Let me see. Is it can't see with your eyes closed. I don't know. Is the game too loud? It might be because the game is too
That the
loud.
secret.
Hold on. I'll turn the game down a little bit because I do have to be like I can't talk as loud as I normally do, and I might have to like have the mic a lot closer to my face than normal. I'm sorry. Me being sick makes me both talk in a really deep voice and also really quiet, and the settings on my mic don't know how to pick that up properly. Let me see here. Aw, Minty, what a sweetheart. Oh,
I
jeez.
didn't say you name though.
Oh, you know what I don't have? Guys, I didn't get any coffee, and I don't have my fan on. So I'm gonna need to do that. Okay. Let me see. See, that's okay. So like, Minty, we're doing this thing again, right? Where this is working for everything except TikTok. But I've already done all the things that I am supposed to do. But I wanted to let you bask in this moment with me. Um,
Why want some of my TTS work?
Probably because you don't have enough points. Let me see how many points you have. You've got, let's see, da, 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 da. You currently have. Oh wait, you should have a ton actually. Um, I don't know. Do slash score. Um, and you'll be able to see how many points you actually have. No, that's not what I said. Oh, it is that though. That is the command. I was actually wrong. I'm actually wrong. I don't know my own commands apparently. Get a load of this guy. All right. Yeah, there you go. No. Um, oh yeah, but I want to get. I was trying to get TikTok rolling. It says the
Score.
WebSocket. It says the WebSocket is connected, but it's not. Let me see if K. And then we're gonna try this again. We're gonna refresh this, and then see that works. Lord above. That's what my boss says. My boss says that all the time. He says, Lord above. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, yeah, so we'll have to have, oh gosh. He's already mad. He's already mad. Hey, buddy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. For those of you that
This is a test, Daddy.
stop. Stop. Okay, for those of you that don't know about this Lionel, he's not supposed to have that weapon.
Daddy chill.
He's supposed to have a flame sword or some kind of elemental weapon, and he doesn't. What? Alright, well anyways. We're just gonna violate him for a second because I need his bow. You ever want a really easy way to kill a Lionel? This is how you do it. We need a child safety lock on that thing. I know, it's crazy. You know, it's almost more cringy because you guys can hear the TikTok TTS, but you can't see any of the messages, like any of the chat.
W is yummy in my tummy.
So it almost makes it worse. You guys ever scared to fight a Lionel? This is how you immobilize them completely. And there he goes. Absolutely destroyed. But also, again, why do you have this weapon?
Am I to cringe for you, Minty?
The fact that it came up as to cringe? Oh, because you used the wrong 2.
Well, womp womp.
You're gonna have to go back to school, kiddo. Okay, because that's the wrong one. That's the wrong 2. If you're being 2 something, it's TOO. Little vocab lesson. We're learning English today, guys. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Ooh.
You say that like I am not in school, Diddy Blood.
Yeah, well, you know. So I'm about to have a blood moon. That's actually really good because I was thinking about going and getting more arrows.
You're the school less one.
Okay, but I graduated school, so I graduated all the school except for college. I didn't go to college. Hello? Oh, hi. Where did bro go? Hello? Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're not... That wasn't a very good move. Okay. No, you know what? I'm gonna go completely unhinged and just go straight there because I actually don't think there's anything I need. I think we could just as easily knock this out. Or do that, actually. I actually meant to do that.
Why don't you go to the Gerudo love class?
Aww. Graded as a good school, then took more school. The only thing that I've ever missed about school is the very limited structure. You know, and everything was done for me. I don't have to worry about anything. I could just, you know, show up and they had food.
'Cause you are 27 and already are divorced.
Stop, shut up. Listen, I don't get on stream just to get patronized. It's part of the fun, but I definitely don't do it just for that, alright? Oh, jeez. Whoa. Alright, calm down, guys. Oh, my lord. Yeah, I know. Bro's over here flaming me for being divorced in 27. Alright, calm down. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, well. I guess I didn't need it then. Oh my... What am I, new?
Wampati womb.
Somebody needs to get... I think that's so funny. Do I not know how to play this game? Actually, that's a very real possibility. It's a very real possibility. Ooh, arrows. You're not on a watchtower, my friend. Get out of here. Okay, wait a minute. Stop. Stop. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. Look, you don't even give me anything fun or good. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I swear I'm shooting you in the face. Go ahead. Make a move. Make a move. Ow. Guys, I think I got him in the... I think I got him in his little goodie bag. Yikes. Alright, let's launch off of here. Oh wait. I need to eat something here. That's probably the only thing that I'm gonna need to do is make more food. Ooh, arrows. Hold on. We can't just walk away from the arrows. Are we kidding? I'm sure there's a setting or something that's causing you to, like, have some of your TTSs get muted or something.
Bro.
Sis. Don't tread on me. Alright. Oh, goodness me. Okay. You know what? Okay. We'll just run. That's okay. Hey, where's my horse? Actually. Oh. He's in a Kala. Okay, well. Alright, that's not helpful, actually. I need to be like, what, like right here?
Go TOUCH yourself.
Okay, that's weird. Not only is that a weird TTS to even have, but, no. Stop.
Good Diddy Blood.
Guys. Oh my goodness.
Can y'all on Twitch and YT hear me?
Yes, they can. I'm almost tempted to turn it off.
Bet bro.
I don't know. I don't care that much. I mean, if it was like every other comment was something about it, but I don't really care that much. I'll do it too. I'll do it. YouTube doesn't have one though, I don't think. I actually have no idea. Wow, that was terrible.
I have a speech for all you Diddy Bloods. Do not goon.
Normally it's not like this.
Once you do, you can't stop, bro.
Where's Saxton? He's usually here to regulate all of this. Alright.
I swear, don't do it.
Vermo! How's it going? Long time no see. Alright.
Especially Zelda.
Like, I'm pretty I'm pretty much sure that the only thing I don't have is, like, to keep me up is food.
Is a wife?
But I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. That was extra. That was extra. Wow, that was okay. So I blew those up for flint and rock salt. More rock salt. Well, at least I got something
I am
nice.
actually cracking up, bro.
Oh, I bet you are. I bet you're hilarious. I'm actually kind of bummed that that TikTok isn't going through the
I know
the
I
chat.
am.
It's kind of annoying, actually.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, I know. No, literally. It's so bad. See, when he first started watching my stuff, it wasn't like this.
Don't give TikTok the idea of auto mod.
They already have an auto mod. They actually have multiple auto mods. And there's a whole chatbot feature in whatever the heck it's called, in Tickfinity. Okay, I wasn't trying to grab a tree, but alright. But yeah, he wasn't always like this. I think he got bullied into submission or something.
Well, it's Cheeks at its job.
That's because I don't have it set up. Mr. Cheeks.
Yes, I did get bullied.
Alright, Safe Mo. What? How is it going? How are you doing? Ah, sorry. Terrible with the words. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Alright. Oh, hello, madam. Hello. Did you guys see? She just bowed to me. I'm sorry. Hello. How are you doing? What are you wearing on your ears? Wait, hold on. What the heck is that? Hi. Don't pay attention to me. I'm looking at something completely different. I want to know what those are, actually. Those look really cool. Okay. I might come back for your stuff later. Let's go talk to the chief. Oh, Mr. Chief Man. The biggest, what is it? Oh, gosh, what is that word? I don't remember. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know words well enough. Oh, like the biggest troll. That's what I was going to say. Something like about being the biggest troll is me. Because as soon as I'm no longer sick, I swear to you, like, the energy that I try to expel and the volume that my voice normally carries is so much different. Okay. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I didn't even know you were in here. I'm trying to talk to this old fart here. Yeah, I know. I know. Actually, almost every single person for the last, like, 3 days has been like, your voice is, you know, nice like this. Like, that's great. I'll just go and get sick and stay sick forever, apparently.
Yay, Lil Yellow, Diddy Blood.
Knock it off. Oh my god. Why is this? There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Can we go... Oh, okay, so I can continue it like that. I just wanted to click onto it. Gosh, you don't have to be so mean. Alright, we'll do it like this. That way I can still see it. Alright. Yeah, I don't need to listen to all your yapping. Yes, that's right. That is a Sheikah slate. I am the chosen hero. Oh, I didn't want to listen to your story, but okay.
Forever.
Alright. The Traveler. Wow, what an interesting story. amazing. We don't need to see it again. It's okay. Listen, shut up. I think it sucks. You guys can't see the TikTok chat. I can't even like if I respond to something, it's like if the TTS doesn't work or doesn't go off, you guys literally can't hear it, and you can't see it either. It almost makes it seem worse. All right. Nice.
I think you mean that you need to shut up.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I said.
Diddy Blood.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have so many random... Oh my gosh. The voice crack. Guys. Oh my god. I hate being sick. It's literally the worst thing ever. Alright. Oh, I didn't grab any clothes before I came here. Hey, Teba. Give me this, and then... Actually, I'm gonna take this. Because if I take... Oh, okay.
Now you know how I feel with my voice cracks.
Except I already went through puberty. And this is just me when I'm sick. This isn't me all the time. Alright, I'm gonna use the swallow bow on this. Because, it pulls faster.
STFU.
Aw, that's adorable. Yeah, then let's get started. Come on, brother. Not you laughing at me. Let's do this. Come on. Dude, I'll shoot 10. I'll shoot 10 in 3 minutes.
You like M. Young.
You're gonna get muted. I missed that one. Diabolical.
SRY bro.
There we go. Full troll. Hundreds of them. You know, in his mind, or in his eyes, what I actually just did was, like, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Not that deep if you catch my drift.
That's terrible. Alright, I guess since we're here, I should... What happens if I do this? Give me extra? You gonna give me extras? No, you just give me one. I need a level 2. Can you give me a level 2? Oh,
Click,
but I
click,
have this,
click,
though.
click, click.
Okay, wait. Oh, that's right. I forgot that that's what I can do. Hey, Saxton. He's showing up in Twitch chat tonight. Oh, just testing the limits of my, my bow ability. You guys are such trolls. It's so funny. Well, it's... Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you gotta spell it right. You gotta spell it right, otherwise it's, Alright. So, let's see. So I can wear this, and the headpiece, and the legs, because, then I can use... Oh, wait. No, I can wear the barbarian legs. Because then I can wear... Oh, wait. How do I want to stack this? Oh, no, because if I buy a piece of armor... Hold on. We gotta listen to the chorus here.
Get your awe over here, Saxton.
Nah, he's busy hanging out on Twitch. This is where all the cool people are. Twitch is where all the cool folks hang out. And then YouTube is where Minty hangs out. And that's even more cool. So, we've got 2 cooler groups hanging out. Fun fact, for anybody who's watching that doesn't know,
Twitch can twitch itself.
there he goes. Now he's on both. This is the what is it again? Dragon Roost Island from Wind Waker. Okay, I need to get... Oh, there it is. Let's do the pants. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I'm broke.
Yeah, I know it's peak.
Let's sell the diamond.
TF is brup.
Alright, there we go. So now we have that, and then let's wear the hood. It looks so bad, but you know what? We're not here for the looks. We're here for practicality, alright?
Wind Waker is origin for Ritos.
It's amazing. It's such a good game, bro. Like, this series is amazing.
More like Ritos.
Alright, let's go. Oh, that's right. He wants us to be... Okay, that's right. He was like, I want you to get prepared. Then we'll go. Okay, so what we're going to do, actually, because there's some hardy salmon, actually, which I remember from one of the side quests that we have. Do I have any more? I only have 2. Excuse me.
Twitch my toes.
That's so cringe. Twitch my toes is wild. Alright, we've got 2.
Giddy my good.
And actually, because this is probably going to take a lot less time than I accounted for it to, goodness, then I can talk about, after we fight Dark Beast, I can talk about the upcoming next week's stream challenge, and also do some practice runs of the speedrun route. Listen, little kid, I'm here not for you, but for... Oh. I'm gonna feel bad for like a second. She's about to take a bomb to the face, guys. That's someone's kid, by the way. I know it's a video game, but... because Teba is garbage. He also has no, wait a minute. Wait, that's a great question. Isn't Teba, what's-his-face's dad? Like, did it just skip a whole generation? Yo, wait a minute. Because I didn't even think about that. I thought it was literally just, like, because...
Tulin's daddy.
Yeah, because Tulin was, like, the sage, like... down, but okay, but hold on, because then what about Medley in Wind Waker, right? Wouldn't... So yeah, wait, I'm sure there's like a YouTube shorts or something about it, right? But like, that's a great question. Why isn't Teba the sage? That doesn't make sense, because if it falls down the bloodline, maybe it's not Teba. Maybe the bloodline would have fallen down to his mom.
We have no idea what you're yapping at.
Shush. Everybody else knows what I'm yapping about. You are just the only one confused. Because it might not be Teba who is the bloodline parent. It might be his mom, but
You'll leave then.
But his mom is probably, because she's like a female. Oh wait, no, because there's female sages. I have no idea. Now I need answers, and I don't have enough answers. I don't have information or answers about it, so I don't know. Alright, I have 1 hearty meal. We're going to cook this one up, too. That's a great question, though. I've never even thought about it like that.
I don't associate with 27 years who are divorced.
Yeah, okay, well, at least I'm not 13 and still in school, so... Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is super weird. I never even thought about it like that until now. That's actually a really good point. All right, so no, I graduated. Actually, I graduated at 17, fool. And I actually could have graduated when I was 15, and I chose
So
not
you
to.
dropped out at 8 years old.
At 8 years old, yeah, there you go. No, no, but I could have graduated at 15. Um, but uh,
And used Chat GPT to learn.
no, actually, we didn't have Chat GPT. You're fine, Minty. You are absolutely totally fine. You know what? I understand. Like, you have things going on in your life, and it's totally all right. Like, if you want to just hang out and have the stream running, you can do that. If you want to,
Oh yeah, you Googled
if
things.
you need to like step away and whatever, that's totally fine too. Like, it's not a big deal. I totally understand. So, but just know that we or at least I appreciate you being here. I don't know about the trolls, but I appreciate you being here. Sam is my he's my mod. Um, and yes, to answer your question, yes. Oh, actually, I guess it wasn't a question; it was a statement. But yes, we did Google things. Um, Google is our best friend. When we didn't have our all-knowing parents who actually didn't know anything about anything, that's what we did. All right, let's go take this bad boy down. How many bomb arrows do I need? Um, to save Rito Village. It's not like you'll get the keys to the village, you know. Yeah, I don't care, bro. That's okay. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know what it is. There was like something that triggered it yesterday, and I have no idea. Um, I don't know. It is. Thank you for noticing. Actually, it's not. I think I had a little bit more than that, not that long, like a little while ago. But for anybody and everybody who's in watching, hello. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time, but I'm here and I'm playing these games, and I accept challenges. I try to accept challenges from all my viewers. I've got a few in the queue right now that I'll talk about when I'm done fighting Dark Beast. But welcome to the stream. I play Breath of the Wild strictly. I do have gift goals set up on TikTok for game requests. Yeah, let's go, brother.
It's up to you.
Oh, I know it's up to me.
Targeting us.
All right, let's do. Do I need? I don't think I need a ton of damage, right? Wow, that was terrible.
That's it.
Ooh, next week is gonna be difficult, actually. I'm actually really excited to tell you guys about next week's challenge.
That's the way.
That's the way. I don't know if there is a faster way. Like, I don't think sitting in the paraglider the whole time is the fastest way. But also, going in and out of the paraglider like this keeps the rockets from actually shooting at you, which is kind of cool. Look, and then Teba just gets to, fly around with us. And then, eventually complain that he got shot, even though that never happened. Because he's a big old liar. Nice.
Did it.
I did do it. Thank you, Teba. Nice. That's exciting.
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Take down all the mirrors in my house.
Am I avoiding them? No. No. My oldest son plays Tears of the Kingdom.
I hate my nose eyes in my mouth.
You have nose eyes? Guys, get a load of this guy. He's got nose eyes.
Good back there.
I've never heard of somebody who had nose eyes. Yeah, no, my oldest plays TOTK all the time.
I hate the jokes I laugh about.
Don't. Take pride in the things you laugh at if people don't like you.
Well, I've seen. I had a. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from get.
Wow. Wow, Saxton, hilarious.
If so,
Oh, okay. No, actually, he tells me all the time that he doesn't like Breath of the Wild. But then, you know, he also doesn't like any other, like, regular Zelda game, so...
She calls up my phone.
I forget sometimes he does this. He just leaves, he just leaves comments about...
Baby, just leave me alone.
I didn't mean to do that, but alright. Leave me alone. Don't make me do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why? Because they're cringe?
I hate the feeling of my doubts.
Or is it because they're actually upsetting? Is that a Diplodocus? Dude, why does it not work though? It's actually cringe. I got you. I got you. There we go. If I turn it off, then it doesn't do anything. Now, if you want a TTS,
you'll need to look closely.
Twitch's
for
TTS is on.
divine beast.
But it does cost, I think it costs like $1 to TTS.
The terminals that will act. You'll need to act. Think you're.
All right. Let's see if we can, Hello, Elliot. How are you doing? Yeah, better put in a McDonald's, yeah. That's funny. Alright, let's see. Let's, Dewey? D-Y? D-Y? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know why I just did that. I need to go the other direction now. And then I need to... Did I not go all the way? Oh, I didn't go all the way. Well, hello. I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. I am... what are you doing? Oh, you're spamming share. Okay. I'm currently multi-streaming. I do multi-streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I strictly play Breath of the Wild. and am currently running
There are 4.
a bow only challenge. Even though I have melee weapons, but they're just for stasis and for breaking crates to get arrows. Let's see. I can't get... Oh wait, you know what? I can actually go like this. You got a bone today? Like an actual bone? Well, I appreciate that. Why can I... I'm sorry, can I not shoot? Hello? What is happening? Can I please? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do then. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I need to go in right here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, alright, I get you. Alright. Nice. Well, good, I'm happy for you. That's awesome.
There are 3.
Listen, Ravioli, we know how many terminals are left. We also know that you died, because you're arrogant. Another fun fact about Breath of the Wild, out of all of the sages, not sages, what are they in this game? Are they sages? They're not sages or something. Anyways, Ravioli's the only one that has no actual bloodline connection to the sages. So he is the least important out of literally everybody, because everybody else is connected to one of the champions. Ravioli's the only one who has no actual connection. Ravioli. Yeah, seriously. Bro got Harry Pottered. he got placed upon placed upon the grounds. Oh gosh. Alright. Where's the last terminal? Oh, it's literally above me. We'll do it like this. I think I can change it in the... You're a sage, Ravioli. I'm a what? Seriously. That's so funny. Oh my god. I love that. That's awesome. I'm a what? Oh gosh. I'm a what? Terrible. Wait, I'm sorry, where's... I've done this before, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Where the heck is it? Alright. I guess we'll... Okay. I'll access it from the inside, then. Aluashina! Sorry, that sounded terrible. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Alright, we're gonna fly into the door like this, and then... Listen, back up. Where is this thing at? Oh, it's... Oh. Okay. Okay, well that was unnecessary. Thanks, Link. I love that emote. That's cute. The little wave. Hi. That's adorable. Alright. I don't know why that's not updating. Alright, can we get, No, not usually. I haven't played a Call of Duty game in a while. Like, let's see. How old am I? I'll be 27 this year. I haven't played a Call of Duty game since I was probably like 10 years ago. Did I not? Oh, I did that one. I'm literally such a dork. I did that one. I totally missed this one over here. I was busy. I don't know. I guess I just lost interest in it. The last Call of Duty game that I played was, I think was Advanced Warfare or something. Yeah, I think I was enjoying the chat and I was responding and then I forgot that it was here. I like came into this, I literally came into the wing and I was like, I got it, it's cool. And then I left. But yeah, the last Call of Duty game I played was Advanced Warfare, and I liked it because of the like exoskeleton things. The only multiplayer games I play anymore are like Fortnite and Roblox, but that's mostly with my kids and my girlfriend, and it's mostly because they like it. The Modern Warfare games were cool. Like, see, that's the thing, is like OG Call of Duty was really cool. Like, to me, those are the good old days, you know what I mean? Like, those were cool. You know, back before everybody connected their mom and dad's laptop to their system and added every possible mod onto their system. Because that made it really not cool. The Black Ops games are cool. I stopped at 3, though. So, I don't know. What do we have, like 7 now or something? His aim is only dead on because you're trash, Ravioli. Stop it. He ate you up just like the ravioli you are. Okay, maybe I'll stop talking crap. Maybe I should focus. Here, we'll do this. Are you just gonna stay over there? Okay, that's what I thought. Why is this so slow? I didn't realize the pull on this was so slow. Nice. I think the speed run was, Minty, I have no idea what Arsenal is. Actually, that sounds really familiar, unless I'm just saying that. But it does sound kind of familiar. Do you mean Resident Evil? Was that the RE you're talking about? Also, yeah. I feel like after Thunderblight. After Thunderblight, it was really like I feel like it's kind of unfair that I'm doing bow only because that's literally what most of the plateau's like speedrun tactic is. Oh, okay, then I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But if you tell me about it, I'd be inclined to share it with my girlfriend. She'd probably love it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, okay, so we have some Arsenal fans in chat. All right, that's cool. That's awesome. Horpy, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome in.
Link,
Yeah, the Resident Evil games are great. Those are super fun.
Link.
I'd be
Thanks
super
to
inclined to
you,
play those.
all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the
You know
spirits
what?
of the
I'm
champions of
progressively
freedom.
doing better. I appreciate it. How are you?
We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
All right, we're gonna use a speed run tactic for this though. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this, right? So we get rid of that, and then we're gonna go to, oh, excuse me. We're gonna go back to plateau. This is how we're gonna do this. Didn't they remake that one? They remade RE4. Man, they did some cool. There's been some really good remakes. I actually just do you know what the video game movies are? Because my girlfriend and I watch those all the time, and they're really cool. We just watched a Resident Evil video game movie not that long ago. Yeah. Okay, so here's the problem that we're gonna face here. No, not here. Let's see. Actually, I can do this right here. Okay. So what I want to do, because we're just gonna go straight to the castle, so let's... Oh, we can actually just dress Hylian now. I actually like that. And then let's do... I need this, and I need these. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop down some wood. And let's see if we can... yeah, let's sit by the fire until morning. Alright. Okay, good. So we should be able to do this. We should be able to do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. That's not going to get me there. That's not going to get me there. I learned a little trick when I was doing, when I've been doing speed runs, that you can actually successfully freeze Bocos all the time, like red Bocos. But it is kind of difficult. We're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go there, and then I need to. I don't know why I'm timing it like that. Sorry, hang on. Give me a second. This is the fun part, and by fun I mean like super duper, not the fun part. All right, here. Yep, and then you walk over there. Oh, I might be able to, hold on, I might be able to save this, actually. Nice, okay. Oh, I can't, okay, that's fine. That was terrible. I don't know why I spun before I even hit him. That was wild. I just, like, almost threw my calm down disc. Alright, so, but yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do here is not have to run all the way there. Yep, you go over there. And then freeze. That was terrible, but it's okay. I would have almost done better just wind bombing. I'm not going to try that again because it's not like I don't have the ability to keep going, but I wanted to see if I could do it first try, and evidently I couldn't, but it was nice to try. Okay. That was just rude. Alright, so on the way to the castle, we've got a few quick places to stop before we go in. Oh, how am I gonna... Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not allowed to parry. Huh. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this yet. This finale might actually be more difficult than I thought. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Thanks for failing. Because one of his attacks to let his shield down is literally a parry. Okay. Rude. Does he let his guard... He must let his guard down when he shoots, which means I'm gonna have to do something like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do... I have no idea. I'm gonna see if I can get a skew bounce, and then I'll just skew bounce when I go up to him. And then when he shoots his laser at me, then I'll skew bounce. And maybe that'll work. Please don't shoot me. Please leave me alone. Please don't do that. What did I just climb on? Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. I think it'll be awesome. And I think anybody has the potential to do so. I'm gonna... I didn't realize my health was so low. Alright. Sure. Sure, that's fun. I'm... Excuse me? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes 0 sense, actually, but okay. I'm inclined to say no, but, I'm sure somebody's figured it out. Ooh. That was really good. That was really good. Wow. Wow. Can we just take a second, please? Can we just take a second, please? Because that was incredibly perfect. First of all, that was an amazing BTB. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gotten that good. Hello, Felix. How are you? Whatever do you mean? Wow. That should not have just happened. That was incredible. Yeah, like, that was amazing. I have no idea how I even managed that. I also don't have any attack up food. Do I have attack up food to cook? Do I have... I don't have any fish. I can't believe I did that. That was actually nuts. Alright. Oh wait, I know how to do this. Okay, so on our way up, just like when I normally speedrun this, we're gonna stop in and get some... I'm gonna get some ancient arrows. That was kind of awesome. I won't take that bet because I know I can't. I'd love to think that I can, but that's definitely not happening again. I'm willing to try, but good God, that was... Oh, man. I'm inclined to believe you. Alright, so we come up here, we'll grab these arrows. We'll grab us some of these. We'll grab this bad boy, and then, we actually have more arrows than I normally would do this. I guess you could say that. No, I'll practice it. I'll probably do it a couple of other times. Okay. Get up, Link. Get up. Maybe I'll learn how to kind of, like, fine-tune it when I speed run. Nice. Where's the... I don't remember there being a wall there. I thought you could actually get out there. Alright, and then since we only have Calamity left... Oh wait, I'm supposed to launch from there because that's supposed to get me all the way up to the door. Alright, never mind. I'll just die. Apple, are you really that upset I took away TTS? In my defense, you were spamming, and it was making one of my other viewers uncomfortable, and I'm not in the business of letting people be uncomfortable just for the bit. Oh, I don't have to do this again, okay. They saved the arrow I got, or the arrows I got. Don't touch that. Grandpa, what's this? Nice. Because it kind of is. It's a Zelda game, and Zelda is what is happening. Nope. Okay, that was an accident. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this is when I was doing more research on this challenge as a whole, I found that the Hylian outfit is the most accurate archer outfit that you can get, so that's what we're going for. Alright, let's go here and here, because I don't want to accidentally shoot one of those. Oh, I need to get a tissue. I might have to step away for, like, 2 seconds. I need to go this way, I think. There we go. What? Okay, that was weird. I was up and then I wasn't. Yeah. I'll play any other game as long as it is. I have gift goals for. I have gift goals for games. So if you have a request for a game that you want me to play, I have a TikTok gift goal that we have to reach to be able to get to that game. Whatever, and I have kind of different parameters around like how that works. But other than that, this is the only game that I do play. And I've got a list, a active queue list running for challenges. All right, so we're gonna do. Where is it at? Is it right here? I think it is right here. Okay. Whoa, I messed that up really bad. That was terrible. I don't know how I did that. Okay. I'm down to, yeah. All right. No, hold on. I don't know where I have a save. Hold on. No. Minty said, I'll spend good money to watch you play one of them super muscular, furry men role-playing games. What does that even mean? What do you mean play into it? Now I'm scared. What am I being played with here? All right. Okay. Hold on, let's save. Let's save here. So we actually have a save here, and then I need to have a different weapon that doesn't have an animation for. Okay, this should be better. No, you're supposed to jump. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm too far away anyway. There we go. Okay. That should be fine. And then, delete this, save. Alright. Yeah, shush, Ravioli. We don't want to hear it. Well, that was just rude. But you dug your own grave, sir. Why am I already almost dead? Hold on. That's literally so annoying. I guess I don't have to... Oh, never mind. Okay, there's the shield. I think he just ruined it. I think he just ruined it. Okay. Rude. If I get any good ones, I'll post them on my TikTok page. Okay, so it doesn't actually get rid of it unless I... Okay. That makes sense. Ugh. Okay, let's do the bomb arrows. And then we'll do ancient arrows to finish him. Hopefully. Absolutely. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, let me get... If you had a chin patch, would you have the same beard? As who? As Ganon? Bro. Bro. Oh god. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ganon, please. Would you... Do you mind? Goodness. Hey, that's awesome! I just noticed that. I heard it go off, but I wasn't able to actually see it. Okay, so now here's the problem. Thank you guys for helping me reach 30 followers. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Ganon, you're killing me. That's not fair. That's not fair. What direction do I need to face? I got it. Yo, I literally got it. Wait, 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 wait. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Nice. Nice. Come on. That's not fair. I literally have one. I literally have one. Come on. Come on. Yo. Come on. Come on. Ganon, I swear. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Wait. What? That just hurt my throat really bad, but wow. I didn't think you could do that. I didn't think I could do that. We gotta get, yo, skew bounce win, bro. Skew bounce for the win. Now for the literal easiest part of the whole game. The whole run culminates in this moment. Wow. Wow, that was awesome. That was so cool. I actually didn't even know you could do that. That's sick. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Alright.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is.
Yeah, well.
I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing thing.
Master Chief bags Ganon. Yeah. Serious.
May you be victorious.
That was epic. That was super cool. I can't even see the other ones. Oh my gosh. Listen. Girahim, I need you to lock in, brother. Can you? I'm sorry. Where are these at? I'm trying, Zelda, alright? This isn't even the hard part.
Ganon's power is weakening.
You know what's wild too is like not only was that like kind of difficult to time, but like the frame in which you're actually able to shoot Ganon when he's vulnerable with his shield up is so low. Why did the first 3 arrows not work? Does the Bow of Light not take any durability? That's crazy. There's so many things I still need to learn about this game. Alright, Zelda, let's see it. Come on. What? Oh, it's underneath him. I forgot about that. You know, because it was the first one that I could find. Oh, goodness. That's literally just rude. Okay, well, I guess you're just standing on my horse now. I'm trying, okay? But I don't have a horse. He's busy being... It was literally like the first horse that I could find. And I thought maybe it would be a good horse. It turned out that he was not a very good horse. It was a very bad horse. With very little stamina. And the worst temperament ever. I can't turn TTS back on because you keep spamming, and I'm not letting that happen. Ganon, you're trashed. Absolutely destroyed. Alright. Well, I'm going to let this play while we... I'm going to turn this down actually a little bit. Goodness gracious. But yeah, no, the frame in which Calamity is vulnerable during his shield phase is so small. And I thought I honestly didn't think I would be able to do that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of him. I need to not talk like that. That hurts. Minty, what did you say he looked like? He looked like, oh, what does he look like? I almost said Gamora. What's that boss? Goma? No, not Goma. It's not Goma. That one from Wind Waker in the sand. The big sand boy. What the heck is his name? Ah, the only time we ever actually get to see Destroy Ganon be a complete quest. So sad. Alright. Yeah, Thunderblight was like the worst out of all of those, honestly. Also, despite what my overlay bar says, I appreciate all of the follows, all the new followers. You guys are awesome. I know it only updated to like one of the new followers, and the follower goal still says 1 out of 5, but we're gonna ignore that. It wants to be temperamental. All of my tech decides to be temperamental. But I know that you're here, and I appreciate you. Do I listen to music? Who doesn't listen to music? I listen to all kinds of music, actually. But most of the time I have a hard time focusing. So I usually listen to lo-fi. So like I have music that I play sometimes post stream, but it's like this. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I was just getting to the end of one track. That was extreme, sorry. But yeah, so most of what I listen to is lo-fi. So I don't have necessarily... Well, I do have a favorite artist, actually. My favorite artist overall is Owl City. I grew up listening to Fireflies, and that was like the first time I ever heard Owl City music, and that has been, other than lo-fi, that's been my entire personality as far as music goes. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is practice some of the speed run stuff while I talk about next week's run. What, Fireflies? Dude, the amount of what is it? There's actually a lot of like, oh no, Tornado is crazy. Tornado is wild. That is a rough song. But there's a lot of like hidden little Easter eggs in Fireflies that the artist talks about. He actually has a TikTok page where he talks about what kind of like little Easter eggs are hidden in that soundtrack.
Open your eyes.
Zelda, you calm down, all right? I just saved you, all right?
Wake up, Link.
Well, you could do that in the background while you're watching the stream. What did? What, Fireflies?
That is a Sheikah slate.
That's wild. I don't even know that.
Guide you after your long slumber.
But yeah, I think within like the last year, the singer Adam, he made a video on TikTok about some of the little like bits and like some of the like little hidden features in that track, which is kind of cool. And now I can't unhear any of them. All right, one of the first things I like to do is grab these pants, because the way that I like to do this run, I don't like watching the animation. I don't like watching the animation of him kicking open chests. It just makes me so sad. I know, I feel like 2009 was like last year, but it's not. It was literally like, it's 2026, guys. That's nuts. Oh my gosh, I can't. Time is flying. Time is flying. Alright, so I want to kind of outline real quick. I don't have all the rules or anything written up yet, but for next week's stream, so I'll kind of give you guys a little tidbit of info on the next couple of runs. So next week we're doing hello? Hold on, sorry. I gotta make sure these guys... Oh my gosh, yes! I have... Bro, I have so many of his stuff. Like, so many of his albums. Juice is awesome. He was really good. He was extremely talented, too. You know, and his passing was really sad. For like as far as people out, you know, well, I don't know how old you guys are, but as far as people in people that are, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just need a second. I didn't realize that I had saved my skew. Uh, but yeah, Juice is really good. He his passing to a lot of like, 20 like mid 20-year-olds, people my age and maybe some of you guys. It was kind of like my parents being emotional um about Robin Williams passing. That's kind of how some people my age felt with Juice. Jared was awesome. He was funny and he was really talented.
Head for the point marked on the map in your chic estate.
So let me pull up real quick what next week is supposed to be. Because I actually have a few in my head. So if you don't know, I do have a TikTok page. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize profusely. I was asked about my TikTok page. It is in my Twitch, like bio. Undertaker, that's right. You asked about it. Let me put that in the chat here, and then I will continue what I was saying. Da 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 da. Can I grab someone's name specifically? I can't. Can I not do that? I can't do that. Okay, so we'll just do this. Oh wait, Sam, are you able to do that? Oh, I guess you don't have my. Never mind. I'll do it. It's okay. Don't worry. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. It says tick tick. It's supposed to say TikTok. I think we all know that. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's in my about page. Like it's underneath my socials in my about page, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. Um, Apple, you said who is Jared? So, oh yeah. So for those of you who don't know, you can't see that my TikTok chat is going on as well. So Apple and TikTok, he says, who is Jared? Jared is Juice World. Um, Anyways, so for those of you who don't know, I do have a TikTok page, and if you'd like to visit it, if you want to check out some of my clips or any of the rest of my content, um, there is the @ that's the handle in the Twitch chat, and then if you also go to my Twitch profile, the about page, and under my about page, it has my socials links, and it should have a link where you can go, excuse me, go to my TikTok page. Um, Before I started this last run, I oh, okay, yeah, let me check it out real quick. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Go into here and go into my channel. Let's see. Socials. It should be fine. It should work, right? Under about. If you go to, yeah, if you click on socials, it should take you to my beacons page. And then the TikTok link. As far as I'm able to see, it does take me directly to my TikTok page. So I don't know if it's maybe, but here I'll put the link, the actual hopefully clickable link in the chat. Let me see if I can copy the link. Ba ba ba. And we can post it here. Boom. There you go. There's the link in the actual chat. And it's there for YouTube as well. So, but yeah, so on my TikTok page, I post. I had two before I did this run. I did two different polls. One for what kind of run I was going to do, and then one follow up for a more specific, idea. So, for example, my first poll was if I was going to do a weapon specific like a weapon type run or an armor type run, and I got most of the votes. I got 59% of people who voted for a weapon type run. And so then I did a follow up poll where I asked, okay, am I going to do bow only or am I going to do melee only? And 61% of people who voted on that video voted for bow only. So I try to do things like that. So my run for next week is I've got a couple going on. There's one that is Sheikah Slate only, so I'm allowed to, according to their challenge, is I can drop weapons, bows, and shields on the ground for magnesis and stasis, but that's the only compromise. So, and I can still use remote bombs, explosive barrels, and boulders. So, like magnesis boulders, I can still use those. So as long as however I beat the game um, is through using the Sheikah Slate, then that's valid. The other is to beat the game without any armor, so I can use elixirs. But I'm gonna have to do some like maybe more narrowing on like what the rules might be for that. And then the last one for weapon specific was no armor, no elixirs, no eating, only tree branches, no projectiles, no Sheikah Slate. And their last request was no getting bricked by the Zoras, which I can only imagine means not defeating and rescuing Varuta and getting glazed by the chief. That's the only way that I was able to like understand that. So it would basically end up being 3 blights defeated and then water blight defeated in the castle somehow with just tree branches. So obviously we're gonna have to do something um, to be able to actually like do that, but I don't know. So we're gonna go into this real quick, and well, actually, it's fine. I'm gonna leave the death counter where it is. I'll leave the timer where it is. But no, I did not delete my 100% save file. I deleted the other save file that I just finished. So this is one of the other things that I like to do, and I did this. I think last week I spent the week practicing this speed run, this switch 2 speed run technique or route, because this is a newer route that was discovered by Player 5, who is I believe he's still the current world record holder for Breath of the Wild speed runs for any percent. So, but I wanted to see if there was a way that I could do it on. He does it in master mode, which is actually really good, and I guess I could run that and show you guys how that works. But running it in normal mode, I wanted to see if that was possible, and it is, with some exception. Play Tears of the Kingdom for story, not enjoyment. Yeah. Nope. Alright, so we've got to get skew here, and then we've got to get into... we got to get into the door. Okay, we're going to try that again. Well, that was weird. Maybe that's why it didn't work, because I still had my skew bounce that was active. Oh, come on. Why is this one so hard? This one, so for the people who have watched me do this, this one is always the most difficult, and I have no idea why. So the way that I might do this instead is using the Sheikah Slate. No, it's not. It doesn't. This one's so difficult because, so what I'm trying to do is called an extended shield clip, and oh, I almost had that too. And the way that it normally works is that you get this thing called skew, which basically comes from shield surfing on any slanted surface, which is why I keep going up onto the pedestal. And the way that skew works is that when you do that, as long as you don't shield surf and slide, you just shield surf land, the game will save. Hold on. Jump prods, thank you for the follow. um, but the game saves that position, your shield surf position, and so when you do a shield surf, you can kind of see that Link does a little snap if you go the perpendicular angle of your skew. So here, I'll show you. So you go like this, and so we shield surf on that slanted surface, and then we go perpendicular to that angle. And if you unequip your shield and you go through the frames here, so for like that split second frame, you can see Link kind of snap, and that snap is what we need to use to get the game to force Link through this door, which is a lot more difficult just in Magnesis, because the only thing that the rest of the game is trying to render and load right now is this huge open field and like all of this flat ground, not a lot of detail. There's like the little river that's over there, and then there's this water here, but there's just a lot of open, already rendered stuff that makes getting in here, like there's nothing overwhelmingly being rendered in the game right now. So Magnesis is the hardest to get into. And typically when you do speedruns, you actually don't go this way. But also you don't do it on a Switch 2 either. So, oh my gosh. And the frame I'm looking for is almost that. And I don't even know how to explain how that wouldn't have worked. That, right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that little snap, forces Link through the door after you unequip your shield, and then you re-equip your shield and shield surf at the same time. And it forces you through. So then you can get through the door without having to activate it. Started playing TOTK, and they both top game. Oh, yeah, they're really good. Yeah, both games are... I know that TOTK is a good game. It's just... But, like, personally, I just don't like playing it. It's like, it's almost like a nostalgia trip, I guess. Like, playing this is more nostalgic than playing TOTK. And I don't like... I also just... I have no nice words to say about the Sage abilities, you know? Like, if I'm going to have abilities, let me control them with my own buttons and my own control, like my own player. Stop making me have to control it through, like, I don't want to have to I don't want to have to talk to an NPC just to use a Sage ability that I already fought a boss for. You know what I mean? Like, isn't the whole point of you being on a ring or whatever on my hand? Like, if I'm gonna have a infinity gauntlet, basically, I should not have to talk to an NPC that is not even the actual NPC, it's just the spirit of their NPC to be able to use their ability. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like, the game itself is actually really cool. I also am just not very good at, like, adapting to new stuff, like all of the, you know, attaching and building and all of that. I think it's cool, and other people are good at it. I'm terrible at it. So, I am going to put my lo-fi music on. Try to make it quiet. But I also do need to step away for a minute because I do need to go blow my nose, and I apologize, but I will be back in just a second. Yeah, I think Tulin's the only Tulin's the only one that's actually like worth having anyways. Like the other ones I really just not a fan. Not a fan. Alright. I'm gonna come in here and then we're gonna bonk. Oh, come here. Come here. Stop it. Ooh, hey, I almost got squished by the door. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That's super weird. Yeah, Tulin being skipped as a sage is kind of weird. All right, and then something that we're gonna do, if you're not familiar with this game and the way that it works, normally when you do speedrun stuff, you've got to wait until the text and the monk starts to fade a little bit to skip the text because it actually saves about 5 seconds of loading. Yes, old man. Guys, it's the Great Plateau Santa Claus. So if you ever want to, and I guess I could have explained this too while I was, when I was getting out of the Shrine of Resurrection. So, if you were watching earlier, so I clipped out of the Shrine of Resurrection, which basically pauses the game's day-night cycle, and freezes it at 5:15 a.m. And it also, unless you activate the tower, keeps all shrines in the game, um, like completely unusable. You can't like access the door, and you have to find some other way to get into them, like I was showing you earlier. Um, but if you wanted to do something like this, and just play through without having the day-night cycle, you could activate the tower, and that would activate the shrines, so you can still use them to teleport to, and you can get to the other towers. You just wouldn't have the day-night cycle. And even if you slept by the fire, you still wouldn't have a day-night cycle. So, like he's screeching in. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. It's so bad. Alright. So, one of the things I like to do is, when I'm doing this in normal mode, is coming over here, and we need a decent selection of arrows getting through here. Oh no! Everybody charge your phones. If you're watching on your phone, don't forget to do that. How many arrows did I just pick up? I only need a handful. Yeah. Okay, that was rude. Alright, so we've got some arrows, and then... I don't know. I'm still kind of workshopping the normal mode that I do this. I should be practicing this in master mode. And I think some of you guys might get a kick out of how master mode actually works. Actually, I'll just show you. I feel like that's probably better. Instead of just talking about it, I'll show you guys what the master mode speedrun looks like. It's actually pretty comical. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty entertaining. So, buckle up. This is about to be interesting. Okay, so we play in master mode, do a new game. Are these both the same? Oh, okay, yeah, wait. Oh yeah, these are both exactly the same. They're just from different save files. Because then I can also kind of talk about clipping out again. And this time I won't get the pants. I'll just deal with it. It's all right. No, I don't. Actually, so the lot of you that are here that are new, you're actually here. Yes, you do get 2 save files on the Switch too, yes. And you actually get 4 save files if you do 2 in Master Mode and 2 in Normal Mode. So to those of you, the lot of you that are new, I actually, yeah, there you go. So, actually, yeah, there you go. Apple just posted the schedule. But yeah, my schedule is there. Today is actually the last day of the week that I do stream. And then I'll be back again because Friday through Sunday I have my kids with me. So I like to spend that time with them. So I go live every Monday through Thursday from 5 to 8, unless the run has me going a little bit longer that day. But I usually go 5 to 8. Alright, so the way that this works, though, is we button mash through this, and normally, if you are speedrunning, you'll, you would change the language, the spoken and the written language. I'm not going to worry about doing that right now, because I'm not actually trying to go fast, but I do want to show you guys some of this. It's actually pretty cool. So we get the Sheikah Slate, and then we immediately scope, and then we whistle sprint out, and then we climb up into this hole area, and kind of get ourselves looking like, where is it? Like into this corner, and then just holding the control stick there, and then you keep walking into the corner, and then you look over here, and then you mash. You're supposed to mash the scope, and it forces Link to completely turn around, like do a complete 180, and forces your character model through the wall and out of the shrine. Or I guess out of bounds. So we just keep running, or walking into the corner, and we spam. It completely destroyed some of the lore from Breath of the Wild with TOTK, for example. Zelda shouldn't be conscious for the time period. Actually, I don't think I know what you mean. You'll have to explain that, because I actually don't know. Okay, so here's the other bummer part, is that sometimes it doesn't work. So we jump off the wall, and then we try again. Oh my gosh, or that happens. I should mention, on the Switch 2, it does make it actually, the Switch 2 is much more difficult to do things like shield clipping and getting out of the Shrine of Resurrection, because the Switch 2 version runs on 60 FPS, so there's more frames of the game being proper than not. So, how you guys doing? Anybody want to talk about airline food? Good God, this is terrible. I may have to reload. Link, you're making me look bad. I just did this a minute ago, too. Okay, we'll just reload then. I like the red. The red is cool. Imagine not playing on an NES. Imagine not having a Switch 2.
That is a Sheikah Slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Imagine not clipping out of the Shrine of Resurrection. Oh my gosh. Alright. Don't fail me this time. Let me out. Let me out. Hey, there we go. Goodness. And then we whistle sprint over here. And then we climb up this section. And we jump 3 times. And then we whistle sprint most of the rest of the way up. We like whistle, sprint, climb most of the way up. And then there's this one spot, this one dark spot in the snow right here that we get to, and then you just start running, and you'll go from being out of bounds to back into bounds. And then we do a little camera trick coming down here, where we whistle until we get their attention, and then we look down, and for whatever reason, the camera makes the Bocos, like, not see us, so that's cool. So we'll come over here and grab the shield, and then just so we have something to fuel up with, we'll grab some shrooms. We'll grab shrooms, you know, no big deal. Most of the rest of this is exactly how I was doing it before. So... so one of the biggest differences between normal mode and master mode, if you don't know, there's a Lionel on the plateau, and that is something we are going to take advantage of. Oops, I need that. And then we actually don't need the fire arrows, and we also don't need to go fight that Boko camp. Yes, I don't need to check that, though. You need to leave me alone for a second, Zelda, alright? You can't TTS into Twitch unless you cheer. I think I only have TTS activated for cheers, like for bits. Alright, so we gotta grab the ice arrows, so that's good. And then we... Same as before, we'll go through Magnesis. So the way that the Switch 2... This specific Switch 2 route goes is Magnesis, and then bombs, and then Cryonis, and then we do Stasis last. So we'll start with Magnesis. Hopefully we can get this in fewer tries than before. Yeah, well also because you don't have your own credit card or debit card. That actually almost was... That's not fair. Really? Because cheering costs money, and TTS is active on $1. Bro, come on. You got your dad addicted to it? Yeah, Breath of the Wild is pretty good. Come on. Nice. That was slightly faster than last time. Oh, jeez. Alright. And then actually, there's no necessity to, yes, I will be back on Monday, yeah. Same time frame. I do the same time frame every single week. And it tends to work out for most everybody. I try to, you know... So when I was doing this before on normal mode, I did take the cube up here and kill the Guardian Scout. You actually don't need to do that in normal mode. But in master mode, it is highly suggested that you do that. You have to spell the word right first, Apple. If you don't spell schedule properly, then it doesn't work. It's highly suggested that you do it in master mode because in master mode, all hits are final. Like all hits, like if you take what would normally be a game over amount of damage, in master mode it will be a game over. In normal mode, if you have full health, a game over amount of damage actually just does all but a quarter heart. Master mode, they don't let you slide like that. All right, so we're gonna skip this first text. We'll mash through the spirit orb, and then for like 5 or 6 seconds of faster load times, we will wait until the text goes away, and then we'll activate the skip. And then the order of the text boxes when you're spamming through is 2, 1, 1, 2. So we do the second text box or text selection, and then we spam through this, and we do the first one, and then we do the first one, and then we do the second, which is important to remember if you are speedrunning, because normally you change the written text, I think, to French, and if you don't speak French, then it'd be really difficult to to read those. Anyway, so here comes the fun part. This is the fun part of this. So and I'm gonna save right here, because this part gets pretty difficult. I haven't practiced it in a while, so but the reason that we get magnesis first is because we need this boulder, and I probably already spoiled a little bit of it, but I'm not going to spoil the rest of it. You guys just get to watch what we get to do with the boulder. And then on our way, we're going to grab these 5 arrows here. And then we're going to avoid all the bokehs that we can. I think if you just say it point blank out straight like that, there is no drift to catch. One thing that I've added, just as because I'm not great at this and it's good for practice, is taking out... Oh, goodness. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Is taking out this boko. Okay, well... because the bokos on the tower usually have a bundle of arrows. So killing that boko when you're practicing this run is really good for getting some extra arrows. Also, don't worry about those guys, because their follow distance is basically right there. So once you get to the top of the stairs, they don't care about you anymore. Who does care about you is this Lionel that's up here. This guy gets pretty mad if you walk up on him too fast. So we're going to just casually walk up to him with this. We're going to set it next to him. And then we're going to stun him. And then we're going to... Ugh. Hold on, I got to get myself all situated again. I almost died. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that's what the boulder's for. So, just a couple of arrows and a boulder. So this is the hardest part of this run, is when you do this run, you have to hope, because this run becomes immediately dead if 2 things are correct. First of all, we only got 1 bundle of bomb arrows, and we need at least 2. I'd like to have 3. I'd rather have 4, but the run becomes dead if you get no bomb arrows or just 1, and this is a 3-shot bow. You need a 5-shot bow for this to be effective. But we'll keep going, and I'll kind of show you guys how the rest of this run goes. So, oh yeah, and then the other thing, while the Lionel is dying, typically, when you're speedrunning this, we will scan 2 amiibos. So we'll scan these 2 real quick if it wants to work. We scan Toon Link and we scan Mifa. And hopefully get enough Mighty Fish. Oh yeah, that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect. And then some Hyrule Bass and 1 Staminoka, perfect. Wow. Yeah, so this run relies on heavy RNG. But that's that. So we're gonna get into the Bomb Shrine next. Apple, yes, there is. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, you know what? I didn't need to go this way. I needed to go... Oh, well. Normally we go right through this area right here. And on our way in, we shoot the Guardian to wake it up so that... so we don't have to watch that cutscene. But, for right now, we'll do this. Oh, that was bad. That's a great question, and I had that information, and I don't right now, but I will, one of the things I love doing is whenever I get asked questions like that, I love to immediately Google it, because I want to know too. What are the chances of getting pregnant? Well, 100%. Awesome. What are the chances of a 5-shot bow in Breath of the Wild? Is rare, often appearing in about 35 to 50% of drops from silver or gold Lynels. And considering we have 0 scaling happening because we are on the plateau, it is increasingly more difficult. So it's 35 to 50, but probably less than that. Or I guess more than that. So if you're going for an actual like run that would work, you're gonna have to, you'd have to reload, or like reload the entire run. What is happening here? I'm being like patronized here. And get skew. Am I crazy? No, my skew's just not very good. Why? I have never had this many problems with bombs before. Making me look like a beginner here. Okay. Oh, come on. Brother, what is happening? But yeah, then there's also the chances of the bomb arrows and the chances of the whether or not your amiibo works out well, because those are all RNG related too, and any of those at any point could be terrible. What I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to turn the game audio down, and I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit more. And if the music is too loud or whatever, just let me know. But towards the end of my streams, if I can, I like to have a little bit more chill music going on. It's nice for anybody who's who just kind of watches me at the end of their night or the end of their day, and they just want to have something to hang out with or fall asleep to. It's kind of nice. I'll be here, Mr. Apple. Apparently still getting into bombs. Absolutely terrible. Oh. Okay, that's... I didn't need to know that. I could have... I would have been fine not knowing that, actually. But thanks for letting us know. I'm glad you felt like you could tell us. Please be safe. Oh. That's not where I'm supposed to be. But we can work with this. Oh, I can't work with that. Alright, well, glad Bombs wants to give me the hardest time. Yeah, Apple used to be, he used to be, what was his name before? Link the Jedi. But he kind of got bullied on TikTok, into changing his name, and, then he just sort of changed his name to Apple wearing sunglasses, and, now that's his name everywhere. His profile picture on TikTok is literally an apple with sunglasses on, which is kind of funny. You remember how I said magnesis is hard? Apparently this is also hard. So I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna reload this area. Something about this area is not loading properly or something. I'm not gonna blame myself. I know what I'm doing. Yes, yeah, I multi-stream. So when I stream every Monday through Thursday from 5 to 8 Pacific Standard, and I stream on 3 platforms. So I stream on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Yeah, see? The area was just wrong. I got that first try. Told you it was the area. It wasn't me. All right. So once we get inside, we're going to do a shield jump unequip, which when you get skew on the podium, and you try to do wind bombs, it actually Link gets put in this state of like ragdoll when he gets skew on slanted surfaces, and so wind bombs don't work. But when you do a shield jump unequip, it actually clears ragdoll within a very small area, like a small radius of where you do your shield jump unequip. So we do that there, and then we're gonna do a running square first wind bomb. I think is no, we're not, because I don't know how to do that apparently. There we go. And that puts us up here, and then we're gonna run over here. There we go. There we go, people. There we go, folks. That's all. Well, nice. Well, welcome to the YouTube chat. I have been told that Twitch is higher quality and it is a little bit faster. But you'll have to let me know. I only have one other regular viewer on YouTube. And his name is Minty, and he's been here since before I changed my name. Because my name was not always Silver Wolf. Alright. Yeah, Minty's my one of my OG viewers. Alright, so then we're gonna climb up onto here, and we've got to wind bomb off the plateau, because Our next place to go is Cryonis. And to be able to get to Cryonis, we actually need to get over here in front of the Shrine of Resurrection. However, I'll answer that in just a second. Let me get through this. However, when you get... So this is a failsafe load. So if you fall off the plateau, this is one of the places that the game reloads you in. You do not want to trigger the day-night cycle by going into the cutscene. So when you get reloaded here, you want to run on the outside on the edge of this cliff because you do not want to trigger that cutscene. So we're going to whistle sprint climb up here. My name before it was Silver Wolf was, for a long time, was that one gamer dad. And that was my name on all platforms for, gosh, years, honestly. Like I've been using it for years. But I changed it. Yeah. Alright, so what we need to do next, and I need to make sure that I save. So the way that this works is we need to whistle to get these Boko's attention, and then we run up here, and the way that this works is that these guys always see you in the same spot every single time. So we come over here, and we... that was okay. I would have liked a more horizontal launch, but anyways, we set up a BTB and get ourselves launched over to Cryonis, and then we do a weapon swap to cancel fall damage, and then same deal as before. Hopefully we can do this first try. Nope, because I didn't re-equip my shield. I might have just ruined it. Hold on. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I took about 2 weeks to actually like officially change my name, because I wanted to mention it first, and then I put it up on. I put my new name up on the screen before I changed my name, and then I changed my name, and I said on screen it said formally that one gamer dad, and then I just did the official like change over completely, and now everything is just Silver Wolf. So. Okay, hold on. Let me save and reload this area. Usually I do these first try. I don't know what it is. I'm having performance anxiety apparently. Let me get some food in me. What? Do you mind? See, the frame I'm looking for, I'm not getting, and I don't understand why. Am I... No, I don't even have it. See, that's... Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm just gonna... This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, and the cold's gonna kill me, and it'll reset my skew. Okay. Yeah. Did you see that? That was... Yeah. I don't know if you saw that, but that little glitch in my body, that's what that was. That was skew being reset, so now I should have nothing. I should be fine. I would have been fine. Or I'm just going to be awful. There we go. Goodness. I'm spending more time just trying to get into the shrines. It's my performance anxiety, I promise. Alright. So then we're going to do another shield jump unequip. when you actually speedrun this route, Cryonis is not used a single time. But there's no way to skip getting this rune, so we kind of have to. Excuse me. All right, and then we do another square first, running wind bomb, and the reason that I'm doing, normally when people do wind bombs, they do circle first, but when you do square first wind bombs, they actually give you more height than they give you distance, and because we're not trying to go very far, we're just trying to go up. That's why we do this. Although running square first wind bombs are like the only ones that actually work, because if you just do a regular ledge jump square first wind bomb, it's terrible for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, the red is so cool. The red is so cool. I would play master mode more if the enemies didn't regen health. Sorry. Me being sick has made me so tired. Alright, so we're going to set up the second BTB of our run, and I think it's, I think there's only, what, like three or four in this run? So the second one we're going to set up, we actually just come down here, and we're going to shoot this little black dot here, and then we're going to ice arrow, and move over, and we freeze our Boko friend here, and miss entirely. And then we're going to reset, and we're going to pretend like we actually know what we're doing. And by we, I mean me, because apparently I have no idea what I'm doing. But you guys are along for the ride. Alright, so we're going to try this again. We go right here. We shoot. And it's actually a pretty generalized location. Like, it's actually not that exact. The master mode version of this run is actually a lot less exact. Sweet. That should be good. Yeah, nice. And then we do another fall damage cancel by doing a weapon swap. Actually, it's just any kind of equipment swap. And then let's get into stasis. Not first try. There we go. Second try. I'll take a second try. That's all right. And then I'm going to show you guys my favorite wind bomb of this run, because we don't have to do anything with like, we barely even have to interact with this shrine at all. I thought I just heard something. Yeah, I know. First tries are always the best, but telling you, it's just performance anxiety for some reason. I don't know what it is. Scared of doing well, apparently. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to shield surf, and then as we land, unequip to get rid of ragdoll completely. Line up our shot here. And that was bad. I put that second bomb down way too slow. That was a user error. Okay, that was not nice. What is going on with me today? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why I don't know why. I don't usually perform this way. Anyways, the way that... Okay. The way that this is supposed to work is that you skip this entirely. But this one, in practice, and just on its own, is really hard to get down, because you have to have... Like, you've got to aim this actually almost perfectly because there's a very small, oh my gosh, very small margin for error because you don't have the paraglider to correct any of your angles. So if you miss this wind bomb, it will send you over the edge. Or you could just be me and constantly failing. Because, you know, me being sick wasn't bad enough. Alright, thanks. Thanks, me. Give me a break. Alright. I hit the boulder. Ay, ay, ay. Let me at least get to the paraglider part. Because that's one of the other fun parts. Getting to the paraglider, also, just to put this out there, this has never taken me this many tries. I don't know what's going on with me. Oops. Getting to the paraglider, though, was, like, probably one of the more difficult, wind bombs to get down. Link, do you mind? Like, could you just... It'd be so nice. It would be so nice. I just want to show the nice people how this game works, alright? Or how this run works. Am I in the right spot? What am... I don't know, I'm missing something here. He's playing Hellmart? Hey, you know, stop by and tell me how that's going. That's actually kind of lit. I have not been on a queso stream in a minute. It's okay. I'm just failing repeatedly. At this point, at this point it's just vibes, and the vibes are apparently not there. Yeah, I don't know. At least we have good music. I'm gonna make, you know what I should do? This is actually one of my favorite tracks from this. This is a repeatable, like, buckshot roulette. What is that? It sounds like a Roblox game. Or maybe it's either sounds like a Roblox game or a game that was... Oh, maybe it's my own fault. Hold on. It might be me. No, okay. I definitely still had to do that. He did yesterday before Helmet. What is it though? Now I'm half invested. Huh. Wait, is he streaming on Twitch right now? There we go. Goodness. That took way too many tries. Anyways, that's where you're supposed to land, is right here. I wish my girlfriend was into stupid humor like I am. I love stupid humor. Like... It'd be so funny to watch a queso stream with her. One of the things that I do like about how little I stream, like the schedule that I have, is that a lot of the bigger streamers that people like to also watch, they stream for several hours, you know, and it's pretty cool. All right, so anyways, so let's get to yeah, so like after my streams, people can go and watch their streams, which is great because all right, so what we want to do is stasis this rock, and we're gonna charge it up to max, and then we're gonna aim towards the Temple of Time, and then climb up here and shoot our way over here. Hopefully not die. That was weird. Nice. First try. Love that. And then, alright, we're going to save because this is one of the other parts that took me forever to learn how to do. But we're going to line up our shot right here with our feet kind of slanted on this rock. And then we line up our shot like this. And then we have to do a really, really fast wind bomb that does not go that direction. It's gotta, it's like this wind bomb in particular took me, this wind bomb alone probably took me 2 hours to practice and get down to a point where like it wasn't infuriating. That's how difficult this one is because the margin for this wind bomb is so small. Like there is literally almost no shot, like no space for error. There you go. Look at that. Second try. And got the paraglider. Oh my gosh. Not you getting flagged for saying thong. That's so funny. And then, you know, that BTB that I set up earlier, I'll just kind of show you, like, I'll show you again how that goes. So we, from here, I'm going to save real quick, actually. But from here, we whistle, and then we take out our weapon and put it back on our way out the window. And then we shoot right here, and we wait for him to go over and look, and then we shoot over here, wait for him to look. And then we freeze him while his back is towards the castle, and then we don't do that. That was okay. That was an okay name. Or an okay name. That was an okay shot, but it was definitely not good enough. But yeah, so the goal, like, you know, like earlier, is to hit the perfect spot on his back. And we should have a good enough launch to literally shoot all the way to the the castle grounds, and that's where we use one of our bomb arrows to cook up to light the fire under that pot. We cook some stamina food and some attack up food, and then we get to the castle. But I'm not gonna go over that too much today. We can do that another day. I do want to kind of go over a quick recap of the plan for next week. So if you care to join